How's it going, everybody? So I've got a lot of personal DMs with questions about the James Gunn incident that happened the past few days. I wasn't going to do a video on this because I didn't want my personal opinion out there on the matter, but a lot of you have been asking me what exactly happened, why he got fired, because all you heard is that he got fired, and what it means for the future of the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and the MCU. So, in this video, I'll simply explain the events that took place over the past weekend, why James Gunn was fired, and what it could possibly mean for the future of the Guardians of the Galaxy and the MCU. In a nutshell, James Gunn was fired for some tweets that he made back in 2010 that concern rape and pedophilia. Recently, they've been brought back to the surface, and Disney has made the executive decision to fire him from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Here's what Disney had to say about the situation. The offensive attitudes and statements discovered on James's Twitter feed are indefensible and inconsistent with our studio's values, and we have severed our business relationship with him. The interesting thing is that James already had apologized for these tweets back in 2012 when Disney had hired him to direct the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So, was Disney okay with this back in 2012? And now that it's been brought back into the light again and people are making a big deal about it, they're not okay with it? That's a question that we'll most likely never have an answer to. But of course, James Gunn has come out and apologized for these tweets again. He also issued a final statement regarding the matter when he closed his Twitter account with his final tweet saying, "Many people who have followed my career know when I started, I viewed myself as a provocateur, making movies and telling jokes that were outrageous and taboo. As I have discussed publicly many times, as I've developed as a person, so has my work and my humor." He also issued this official apology to the public. "My words of nearly a decade ago were, at the time, totally failed and unfortunate efforts to be provocative. I have regretted them for many years since, not just because they were stupid, not at all funny, wildly insensitive, and certainly not provocative like I had hoped, but also because they don't reflect the person I am today or have been for some time. Regardless of how much time has passed, I understand and accept the business decision taken today. Even these many years later, I take full responsibility for the way I conducted myself then. All I can do now, beyond offering my sincere and heartfelt regret, is to be the best human being I can be, accepting, understanding, committed to equality, and far more thoughtful about my public statements and my obligations to our public discourse. To everyone inside my industry and beyond, I again offer my deepest apologies. Love to all." So, what does this mean for James Gunn and Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Well, there's already a petition going around for James Gunn to be rehired to direct the movie. The petition already has over 200,000 signatures with the goal of getting 300,000, but will this even be enough? James Gunn was going to play a huge role in the cosmic expansion of the MCU, exploring characters like Adam Warlock, the Eternals, and characters that we have not seen yet. So James Gunn is certainly very, very valuable to Disney and the MCU, but it does not seem like Disney is going to be very forgiving on this. The Guardians cast is certainly all shook up and very heartbroken. Some members have stepped up and started to defend James Gunn, saying that he is a very genuine and great guy, while some have taken to Twitter to express their heartbreak. Zoe Saldana said, "It's been a challenging weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pausing myself to take everything in before I speak out of turn. I just want everyone to know I love all members of my Guardians of the Galaxy family, always will." Chris Pratt took to Twitter quoting a Bible verse, "Understand this, my brothers and sisters. Let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger." James 1:19. And Karen Gillan also spoke up saying, "Love to every single member of my Guardians of the Galaxy family." Just to clarify, I'll speak more on this later, but just wanted to make sure that was out there. Love to you all. So, the cast and the fans are all certainly very devastated and heartbroken, but will this be enough for Disney to change their minds? And if they don't change their minds and James Gunn is out for good, what will happen to Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and the MCU? I think there are two different routes that they could take to keep the MCU as great as it is now and to keep moving forward in the right direction. I think one of the routes that they could take is Joss Whedon, who is a part of big things like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the first Avengers movie, and Avengers Age of Ultron. And then, of course, the Russo brothers, who directed Avengers Infinity War and Avengers 4. We would obviously all love for James Gunn to return, but if he doesn't, I would feel the most comfortable if the future of the MCU was in the hands of the Russo brothers and Joss Whedon. Who do you all think would be best to take over Guardians of the Galaxy and help with the expansion of the MCU? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on all things Marvel, DC, and superhero. Thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.